Greetings, Warrior fans, to another edition of our kickoff show with head Warrior football coach Will Finley. Coach, thanks for joining us again.
Absolutely, anytime.
Exciting week. It's the home opener for your Warriors, Saturday the 26th. They will kick off at 1 o'clock, hosting presentation. We want to remind you, fans, masks required at all Waldorf athletic events. Also, practice social distancing, 6 feet of distance between you and other spectators. With that said, let's talk about this week. Start with last week, Coach. Obviously, a tough game, a defensive struggle. You said you wanted the defense to step up. They did that, but you came up just 1 point short. What was the big keys in last week's game?
Yeah, I'm proud of the way our guys fought till the end, and we just needed to make one more play. You know, I told them on the bus right after, one more play, one guy makes another play. You know, we have an opportunity to win the game. Penalties really hurt us. That's been a huge emphasis this week. And then just doing all the little things right. There was a lot of little things within that game. I think that little things add up to big things. And so we've just went back to playing Warrior football and getting back to what we do. But the penalties have been a huge emphasis this week.
I know being the defensive coordinator, the offense and how it's going throughout the day on the field isn't necessarily your main focus, but it seems like the guys come out very sharp at the start of games. You guys play offense really well, and then is it the adjustments for the opponent at halftime that slows things down, or have you figured that out yet to get that full 60 minutes of consistency?
Yeah, at halftime we both make adjustments, and offensively we kind of sputtered there. You know, I think I could have done a better job of handling clock management and timeouts there and maybe put us in a better position. But our guys are going to respond. I mean, this week's been a really good week of practice, and Coach Rojas and the offensive staff our guys are still positive and ready to have another opportunity and get this taste out of our mouth.
And we get Valley City State here at Bolstorff Field here in a few more weeks, so chance for a little revenge. Let's talk about presentation. We've mentioned offense, and so we got to talk presentations offense. 3 points in 2 games. They're averaging about 150 yards a game of offense. It would be easy to overlook a team like that, but obviously that's something they're going to be focusing on, getting their offense rolling.
Yeah, it's a scary opponent. I know Coach Hyman for many years now, and he's a good football coach. He's going to keep them positive and ready to work hard. And those guys buy in. You can see every week they are fired up and playing hard. It just little things haven't went their way. And we talked about it on defense. It's a scary opponent because at some point offensively you usually get things clicking. And so we're going to guard against that and make it as tough as we can on presentation to move the football, just like we are against any opponent. But they're a good football team. Defensively, I think they're leading the conference in rush defense, and like I said, they're well coached.
Is there any keys defensively that you guys have to do to make sure that they don't get that breakout game?
We got to create more takeaways. We've talked about it all week, and we kind of went back to the drawing board last week, working on what we do and where our eyes are and lining up correctly. But now we got to take it to the next level. We got to create more takeaways.
Talk about offense. Obviously, that's going to be a key for your assistant coach. But what is it that you guys have been focusing on to get that offense clicking? I know it takes a little while to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, just I think moving some of our playmakers around. They were able to double Ryan Martinez, and they did some things that made it challenging for our offense last week. And so we're going to be able to move those guys around and motion them and shift them and do whatever we can to put them in the best position possible to get our playmakers the football. Now, we're still going to run the football too. We have really good running backs, and offensive line's been blocking well. So we're gonna take what they give us, but we're gonna find ways to get the ball to our playmakers.
I saw statistics-wise, you guys ran the ball pretty good, and then Talon was dumping the ball off pass-wise to the running backs too. It seemed to be his favorite option. Seemed like that portion of the game is starting to gain some good momentum.
Yeah, Part of it was Valley City, what they were giving us defensively. But Talon was seeing the field well, and he found out that, hey, I need to dump it here and let Navi run or JJ those first 2 games. And, yeah, we're still kind of figuring it out.
Talk a little bit about the importance of this game. To bounce back the home opener, get the fans out there, build that momentum again. How big of a game is this for you guys?
It's huge. I mean, the next game is the next biggest game. We always talk about that. We want to be 1-0. And to be back at home, defend the home turf, we don't lose at home. And we talk about it, and that's something that we've built here, and we're going to continue doing that.
How excited are the guys? I mean, it's been a long preseason, and then 2 weeks on long bus rides to North Dakota. They got to be excited to finally have a home game.
They're fired up. Wearing the black uniforms and black pants, and we were talking about it yesterday. They are excited to be here. I know a lot of families are flying in, and they're excited to see their son play football this weekend.
Fans, want to remind you once again, 1 o'clock kickoff this Saturday, September 26th. Come on out to Bolstorff Field. Fans are welcome at the game. There's no restrictions in terms of that. We just ask that you wear a mask and remember social distancing. Keep the 6 feet of separation. Coach, good luck this week. We hope to have a happy post game with you, and
Absolutely.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, and go Warriors.